Well, what a awful 5 years that was for South Park. And for all of humanity really, but we're talking about South Park today. With all the lawsuits, streaming rights, and just a bunch of shit really. Getting new South Park content was really difficult, and it ended with us only getting 12 episodes this decade, which is just insane to think about. But now, after this absolutely insane deal Matt and Trey have made with Paramount for $1.5 billion, it seems that South Park is finally back and well, with it giving us 10 episodes per season for the next 5 years, finally getting things back to basics. And we didn't get a normal season since 2019 after all, so let's celebrate this. And we just got our first episode of the season, and our first episode in good over 2 years, and oh boy, it's a lot. They're certainly not holding back any punches. So, after this intro, let's just talk about the South Park premiere. Well, the episode starts with Cartman realizing that the fucking woke snowflake fucking leftism, I don't know, the wokeness, is basically dead, and that the society is becoming more and more far-right. With the left-wing shows getting cancelled, more and more things becoming legal, and most importantly, PC Principal becoming a Christian and stop being a politically correct principle, and more so a power Christian principle, and making Jesus be a mandatory friend that everyone in school needs to hang out with. And why is this all happening, you ask? Well, it's because of the President Donald J. Trump, of course! Well, you see, one of the reasons that the new South Park season got delayed by 2 weeks was because Trump did sue Paramount for a Colbert interview with Kamala Harris. This made the merger Paramount and Skydance were having way more difficult than it should be, and how Trey Parker described it, a shit show. Not to mention the other lawsuit that they were already having with Warner Bros. In order to appeal to Trump, Paramount and Skydance decided to give him $36 million and also cancel the long-running talk show with Stephen Colbert. That basically was the reason for all of this to happen in the first place, because Colbert likes to shit on Trump a lot. When the thing got settled, Paramount gave a astounding, insane $1.5 billion to Matt and Trey for rights to South Park for only next 5 years, with a deal that basically makes them obliged to make new 50 episodes, 10 episodes a year. So, what do they do with the opening premiere episode, you ask? Well, they shit on Trump so fucking hard that it reeks everywhere. They were not holding back any punches. Every bad thing you could say about him, they say in this episode, only to just show Paramount a big middle finger, knowing that I can't cancel them because of the deal they made, but at the same time, it will make Trump probably sue Paramount like the last time, making it lose a lot and lots of fucking money. So even if the episode may seem like it was created to piss off Trump, the Paramount executives were the real target of it all along, which I think is one of the most genius things I think South Park has ever done, and one of the most fucking 200 IQ polls I have seen in any show ever. Oh, and the episode basically revolves around the town realizing that if they don't do what Trump wants, they will get sued, so they need to do what Trump wants. From how the entire episode looks, it seems like the season will be more of a serialist one. This episode really set up a lot of things and doesn't really resolve any of them. It will be probably something like season 19, from what I can tell, with Trump trying to control the town, and the season will probably revolve around PC Principal learning to be woke again or something like that. I just can't wait to see it more. The decision to make Trump be the exact literal copy of Saddam Hussein is a genuinely really funny idea, making him a literal dictator. I'm just really glad they're not using Garrison again. They let him be the teacher again, which is much funnier and a better way to show him off. Mainly because Saddam is all around a really funny character on his own, not minding the commentary and the satire and the thingy. I also really like the subplot of Cartman trying to kill himself and also kill Butters for no reason at all. I really like the reveal that they were trying to kill themselves using a Tesla, which doesn't really make any toxic gases or anything. That was funny. And I also like how it shows that Cartman needs something he can make fun of, and also doesn't really like when people agree with him. It was shown in the series a lot of times that Cartman says and does all the awful things he does because he wants to get a reaction out of someone and doesn't really like when people agree with him instead of getting pissed off or anything like that. And he needs wokeness to exist in order to live or something. I'm sorry for using the term wokeness in this episode so much. I do not believe that wokeness is a real word. I just think it's a really, really stupid fucking funny word. And the ending, oh my god, was genuinely so fucking funny, with a live action Donald Trump on a desert, slowly getting naked, he's covered in sweat and fat as fuck, he's barely moving, and his little micro penis starts talking to him, saying, "I'm Donald Trump and I endorse this message." It's so fucking stupid, and also realistic for no reason. I genuinely have no idea how did they do it? How did they make this guy look like a Trump? I don't know if it was I don't think it was AI. It looks too good to be AI. I think that, I don't know, maybe deep fake. I genuinely have no idea what they did, but it was hilarious. Well, the episode was just a really funny one. It really showed that Matt and Trey didn't really lose their touch and still absolutely genius, like actual masterminds, great comedians, and South Park is finally back after all this time. I just can't wait to see where the story goes in this season, and for another episode to premiere next week, another 9 times. Oh my god, I missed South Park. Don't leave me ever again.